Well, g'day here, SRL Minds fans. We're live here at Carrington Park presenting to you what is an amazing contest here, sponsored by TVC Live this season, SRL Minds. It's going to be the Lions taking on the Blue Tongues here this evening. The Lions have had an amazing start to the season, already gathering 3 wins right up the top of the table. The Blue Tongues, they're trying to find their legs and their stride so far in this competition. Eddie Oliver, as always, to the SRL Minds community, joined by your SRL Minds Commissioner, Sonny Tye.
Yeah, cheers Eddie, and what a beautiful day of footy we've got ahead of us. Starting off with a local New South Wales rivalry, it's the Bathurst Blue Tongues taking on the Central Coast Lions, first versus fifth, or last if you want to be technical about it, but the Blue Tongues, they're here, back at home, points approved. They've come off the back with some very close losses, one in Golden Point to the Mount Druitt Kings, and coming off last week's defeat to the Firehawks, 20-0. It's the biggest whopping of the season so far, so they'll want to bounce back in front of their home crowd for the Lions, top of the ladder, looking to cement themselves as the powerhouse of this Minds competition, and a win here today in Bathurst will go a long way to making that a reality.
Yeah, beautiful kick return there from Maverick, the prop forward. They're going to go straight out the back to Ross, and this forward pack here of the Lions has just been absolutely demolishing the middles of their opposition. Whoever they come up against, they've always just got a game plan. You got Winchester at lock there and Holden, and then you just got Maverick and Carter Ross just up in the middle. They're putting together beautiful performances. There's Winchester now, not called a knock on there by the referee. Jimmy will be brought down just over the 40-metre line. 10 metres inside their own half now, the Lions with the ball. They go back now here to McLaughlin there. McLaughlin driving there, Jack just up over the halfway now here for the Lions. They'll punt it downfield after their first set with the ball in hand. It's the Blue Tongues' turn. They'd love a good kick return here from Lewis. Lewis there. Pat. And they're looking hot early here, the Blue Tongues, Sonny.
Yeah, the Bathurst Blue Tongues, they have one of the fastest and most lethal backlines in the comp, but we want to see that come to fruition here today, because last week the Blue Tongues couldn't put up any points against the Firehawks, so they'll be looking to start off hot today. And if they can try and inject themselves through the game, that'll open up the ways through the middle, the likes of your Zyrell Williams, Nepo Baby, Cameron Smith, and of course Jack White playing in at the lock position. So yeah, it should be a great battle on both sides of the footy.
They're spreading it out now here to Bozzy Lewis, will be brought down on that 36-metre line now. 40 metres gained here for the Blue Tongues. A beautiful set with the ball. Now you want to play the field position game. Drive it into the corner. A good kick here from Goodwin. But they go straight to Garcia, but the tackle's excellent. And they're going to want to hold up defensively here, Bathurst. The Lions have got a lot of strike power. You need to shut them down early. You do not want to give them a sniff. It's Holden Winchester now with the ball. Inside their own 30, the Lions with it. It's second, they'll go right. Back out the back now, Garcia. He's going to go straight around the initial defenders. And Anthony Boom there makes a good tackle just up over the halfway now.
Yeah, big shout out to Anthony Boom. Apparently I've been pronouncing his last name incorrectly. It's not Bohm, it's actually Anthony Boom. And he brings a lot of that when he plays, so keep an eye out for him going against Jaden Garcia, the battle of the fullbacks. That's going to be one to set alight here tonight.
Anthony Bohm arches up over the 30 now. Fifth tackle, they put it in the pocket. And that's a beautiful kick there from Holden. But it's just too deep there. And look who's there. We just spoke about him. Positioned to perfection. Anthony Bohm. And the 20-metre tapping now for the Bathurst side. They're going to work the ball out of their own end. It's a good return there from Nepo Baby off the tap. Just 7.5 minutes gone here in the first half. They're going to go left. Short ball here to Reese, and James Reese, they'll be brought down just up on that 30-metre line now. It's first tackle here. Plenty of room to work with. Goodwin's going to go for a run himself out of acting half. He'll be brought down up on the 40-metre line. It's second tackle. 8 minutes gone. They're going to bring it back left. back to the forward. There's Nepo Baby again. A beautiful run there from him, striding up over the halfway, carrying defenders along his back. Now they're going to shift down the short side. They're going to play it out the back here to Freeman, but he's not able to get past these outside defenders of the Lions. Beautifully well coordinated there, the edge. Now they're going to come back now. It's going to be played short underneath from White to Smith, and Smith will be brought down just inside of the 40. 39 gained here for the Blue Tongues. This is some pretty good defense here from the Lions. And watch out for this kick return. The kick here from Hunter. And Hunter will drive it downfield, and returning it, it's going to be Patrick Corcoran too, but the outside defenders here, Jalip, that's a beautiful tackle there from him.
Yeah, great stop from Michelson, and the attack of the Blue Tongues, it's starting to look a bit expansive early on, so that could be a telling sign of how they're going to play this game, but my biggest question mark remains how they're going to perform in the red zone. They were able to get into the red zone multiple times last week, but it was just finishing that let them down, so maybe they've learned the lessons and they're here to fire up and get back in this one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You always do want to learn from your mistakes. That's how you find success. And here goes Holden Winchester, offload back on the inside. And that's going to be Maverick with the ball now, brought down outside of the 30-metre line. They're going to punt it for the corners now here. A beautiful kick here from the halves. It's going to be taken by Bozzy Lewis. And Bozzy will be brought down inside of the 20. Lions trying to turn it around now, Sonny, with their defence.
Yeah, and that's what they predicate themselves on. They're a team that can wear you down, especially through the middle. And you've got Holden Winchester, Jack McLaughlin, Carter Ross. I mean, Franco Lombardi, their captain. There's a lot to contend with there, but the Blue Tongues won't shy away from the challenge. And I tell you what, Eddie, I reckon these two sides are going to bring the best out of each other here today.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll be challenging every aspect of the game on offense and defense now. Beautiful kick. Garcia's got to get back to it, which he does. Watch out for the return here, because he's an electric fullback. And an excellent tackle made there by the chasers for the Bathurst side. They're back with it now. The Lions with the ball. There's Maverick here with the strong carry outfield, driving defenders on him. Up over the 30. They go right now. It's Holden Winchester offloading it off to Ross. The forwards linking, combining, trying to just get out of this own end. Now it's third. They bring it back left once more. It's going to be Chevy now here with the ball. The number 6, just Shelby, my apologies, just winding it upfield. Now they send it off light here to Franco Lombardi, the captain here this evening, outside of the 40-metre line. 35 gained here for the Lions. They'll put into the pocket here for a kick. And a beautiful kick return there from the Bathurst Blue Tongues. Apologies there. Bit of a staticky connection here.
Yeah, might have to double check the cables here in Bathurst, but yeah, it's been a tight game so far. Both sides just trying to figure each other out. 15 minutes gone, and we're yet to see any points, so it's an arm wrestle out there at the moment. Both teams looking to draw first blood, and there's just no separating the two at the moment.
And Nepo Baby there with the good carry up over on the 45-metre line. They go left now. They're going to play it off short here to Reese. He'll offload it off to Freeman, but this edge of the Lions is just beautiful. They're holding it up well. And here comes a kick now from the Blue Tongues. They're going to try and drive it downfield here, trying to hold off this kick return to the Lions. And that's not a good target. They've gone straight to Ross Buckley, and that's a beautiful return there from the outside back up over his own 30-metre line. The Lions here starting off with the ball in some pretty good field position, just 15 short of the halfway.
Yeah, good return from Ross Buckley, one of the English SRL Mines players in this competition. I think he's from Liverpool, so he's a proud Scouser, as they would say in those parts of the world, I think. But yeah, you know, both these sides, there's just no separating them, and you'd have to think if it keeps going the way it's going to be a low-scoring affair, but runs like that will open it up. But picked off straight away from Bozzy Lewis, sweeps through the right edge, and nearly gets a good counter-attack. Great starting field position now for the Blue Tongues. Oh, Michelson!
Yeah, no, absolutely. The Blue Tongues. Oh, no! He's off now, but he's going to be brought down inside of the 5 now. I never knew players could teleport. It's second tackle. They're going to go left. It's Nepo Baby in front of the sticks, trying to crash dive over. They need to get players underneath at the lines, but I don't think they will. He shrugs them off like they're just flies and wimps. And the Bathurst Blue Tongues are going to open the scoring here in Carrington Park.
Oh, Eddie, there is no scarier sight in the Mines than having Nepo Baby run at you full pelt inside the goal line. And, oh, geez, at that moment, you could only just pray and hope that Holden Winchester could somehow try and force the ball loose or keep him held up. But Nepo Baby, too fast, too strong, and that'll get first points of the game to the Blue Tongues, and that's the way you want to start. The Central Coast team, they're really good firing in off the front foot, and for the Blue Tongues to take the early lead, this is the way they want to start it. Now it's up to them to continue this momentum and try and dictate the tempo of this game.
Absolutely, and the try came off of the intercept thrown there by Franco Lombardi. He was into the backfield. He was getting his side onto the front foot, but he just pushed the pass one too many times. That was picked up by the winger, Buzzy Lewis. And then they just went roaring into the backfield there. I believe it was Michelson who just got them downfield. And then from that, they just played some beautiful trickery around the dummy half. Ross Goodwin passed a beautiful ball off there to Nepo Baby, and they got over for the first try of the evening here, the Bathurst Blue Tongues.
Yeah, Nepo Baby and Cameron Smith, they're the big boppers through the trenches for the Blue Tongues, and I don't mean that Maverick Malia and Carter Ross are going to have their hands full here today, but they'll be ready to step up to the challenge. Cameron Smith barges straight through, runs it up at Garcia, and now third tackle inside opposition half.
Now they go left here with the ball. It's Goodwin. They're going to play it off short, and there's Reese driving it, carrying defenders with him. They set out flat down the short side. Goodwin, he's going to elect to go that way. It's a beautiful ball here from Smith. Out here to the winger there. Beautiful run. And Jordan there driving it inside of the 20-metre line here for the Bathurst Blue Tongues. They're going to send it into the pocket. It's going to be the kick here from Goodwin. High up in the air, but not deep enough. And it's going to be taken beautifully by Anthony Bohm, who brought down just on the 15-metre line. Lions hold out well after conceding points. They'd want to get the ball back here and start getting back into the grind, Sonny.
Yeah, the Blue Tongues are looking really good on attack. I think Hopscott and Pretlov probably made them run the extra laps around training after last week's loss to the Fireworks, but the Central Coast Lions, they're a team you have to battle them out and play your full 80 if you want to try and beat them, because they haven't lost a single game yet, not even in the trials. They're undefeated, so the first team that can crack the first loss in their record, I think that'll do a lot for their confidence, and the Blue Tongues, they're looking like they're standing up to the occasion so far.
And there's a Franco Lombardi to be brought down on the 45-metre line. A solid set there coming out of trouble from the Lions, but they're going to want a good kick chase. Winchester puts in a beautiful kick there. Shelby with it. Here comes Bozzy Lewis for the return though. Lewis trying to get around these Lions defenders, but they hold up like a brick wall. Now they're going to come back down the short side here. It's going to be Coleman, and he'll actually drive some good meters there, Coleman. Dion to be brought down. Now it's going to be Anthony Bohm, the fullback, brought down just higher than that. 40-metre line here with the ball. And here comes Goodwin into dummy half. He'll send it off left. Back to Nepo Baby. The forwards here now just working with it here for the Blue Tongues. It's fourth tackle. They're going to go right. They're going to find the fullback. Back on outside here to Williams. Don't listen to me. Now that will be brought down just outside the 40-metre line. It's fifth tackle. 42 gained here for the Bathurst Blue Tongues. A beautiful set here from them. Coleman with a good punt downfield. Targeting here Ross Buckley. And here comes Buckley now. But this edge defence from both teams has just been sound from both sides, Sonny. They're not giving each other's side an inch.
Yeah, the Blue Tongues doing well to just stop the kick return, and they're forcing the game to be played through the middle, which I think is their game plan. They just want to go all out in the trenches, and this could be dangerous. Chevy Winchester catches that one awkwardly. But yeah, we speak about the Winchesters of the Central Coast side, and the spine is going to have to stand up, as always, if they're going to get into this one, because so far the Blue Tongues have been out muscling them, so they're going to have to try and provide that attacking spark. It could come right here. Oh, and it's a shake-up, but it's not offside. Play on.
More with the ball, and I believe Chevy just came out with a masterstroke. Moore has gotten them into some good position, and here's Shelby now with the punt downfield. They're targeting Lewis, and that's why. Look at the tackle here from the outside defenders there. They're just driving him down here, the Lions. The Blue Tongues, they're trying to find a breath of fresh air, but this defense here from the Lions is just absolutely outstanding. They're trying to stamp their authority and turn this around. They got a bit of luck there with the kick. They got into some good field position. Moore in open space had no clue what to do. That was hilarious, that Joey Moore. And just up on the 40-metre line. Are they going to look for the early kick here, the Bathurst Blue Tongues? Coleman, he tries to find it. He gets picked up by Ross, the big forward now. 30 metres out, the Lions with it, prime field position. They've got a full tackle set up their sleeve. Winchester plays it short to Lombardi. He's not going to throw an intercept this time. They'd love some points here coming into halftime, the Lions. Moore goes right. They play it short underneath to Winchester. And Holden there's going to be brought down just 15 out here from the Blue Tongues line. They go right. It's going to be Chevy. And Chevy will be brought down there, just up on the 10 now here, working with the ball in the dummy half. It's Joey Moore. Moore goes left. And Holden's just going to run it himself. Holden Winchester, that is a beautiful carry, son. He said, Nepo, baby, you might be able to do it, but I can do it one better, son.
Yeah, what a try there from Holden Winchester. He's been one of the perennial scorers for this Lions team and on the board yet again. So that's another one to his tally. First points on the board for the visitors. And yeah, the Blue Tongues, they were looking like they had the upper hand, but that botch kick, you know, just forced that pressure inside their own half, and yeah, it was just too much for them to try and withstand. So Lions with their first points on the board. Kick to come from Chevy Winchester.
Just in front of the stick, Chevy Winchester. The punt it downfield, straight over the black dot. Beautiful kick. And that was 6-all here, Sonny, with about 7 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, and when the scores are locked up like this is when it just feels like a brand new ball game. And for the Lions, that one will inject a lot of confidence into them, especially heading into the latter stages of this first half. They'll want to try and get one more on the board, you'd have to say. Maybe two if they could sneak it in, but the Blue Tongues, they've got the same mentality. They want to bounce back after conceding that, and we'll see if they can do it through a big defensive set off this kick.
Maverick, get leveled out. That is a huge shot. Get that into your son. Now they're going to go right. They're going to wind it upfield. Here comes Holden now with the ball. Your previous try scorer on SRL Mines TV. It's 6 minutes to go. They go left. Straight out the back here to Freddie Lombardi. And Coleman's there to make a good tackle there for the Blue Tongues. They set up flat to the right-hand side more. They play it out the back here to Maverick again. He's just lighting them up like flies. And it gets intercepted by Williams. Maybe he's just doing a bit too much there. Now they're going to go left. Short ball here to Reese. Maverick. He's going to hate that offload. But you would have thought somebody could be there. But here comes Anthony Bohm now with the ball in hand, trying to get around. But the Lions are going to hold up well. This is prime opportunity here. They're hungry for it. The Blue Tongues, they'd love some more points. Here's Cameron Smith now with the ball. Inside of that 20-metre line, it's fourth tackle. Goodwin goes left. Short ball here to James Reese. Reese will be brought down on the 10. Let's see what they got the ball in hand. What can the halves cook up here for the Blue Tongues? They're going to put it into the pocket from Goodwin. Hunter puts up the bomb into the corner. They need to get some bodies underneath it here, and they do. But the scramble defence from the Lions is just absolutely spectacular. Got about 3.5 to go, and they're doing a brilliant job here, the Lions, in holding out.
Yeah, Malako Salih coming up with that one, but just couldn't get the offload out in time, and that rush up defensive pressure of the Lions, and now through the counter attack. They're a team that's very well rehearsed on the goal line. So we spoke about the Blue Tongues struggles in the red zone last week, and they're going to have to step it up today and make it count, because the Lions are probably the best goal line defensive side at the moment. So it's not going to be an easy task, and this could be a potential 40-20 shot here from Central Coast. They're going to go for it. Shelby Winchester just sends it downfield though.
Shelby is just giving it all. And Anthony Bohm's coming back here to pick it up. Watch out, he's got a bit of legs here for this kick return. They've left a bit of numbers, but they just form a wall of orange there, the Lions. They're not giving them an inch. Now they go left. It's going to be Reese with the ball, and the Blue Tongues looking to finish with the ball in hand for the first half. They'll just try and wind this clock down. Right they go. They'll play it short here to Nepo Baby. Now 25 meters out from their own line. Blue Tongues with the ball. They're set out very wide here. I'm not sure what the sort of play is, but Goodwin's going to hand it off to whoever wants it. They go back on the inside. The fullback not able to do anything. Pretty well executed. But a halftime here, we'll see you very shortly for the second half. Beautiful welcome back into the second half on SRL Mines TV. Going into the sheds, both sides, the Blue Tongues and the Lions are locked up. 6 points all. And it was a try beginning with Nepo Baby just driving it over straight in front of the sticks, and then Holden Winchester, he let it in, but he wanted to get one back, so he did the same down the opposite end. So both sides haven't really been able to find any combinations going. It's been individual efforts. But Cameron Smith straight off the kickoff. Eddie Oliver, as always, joined by your SRL Mines Commissioner, Sonny Tyre.
Yeah, you just cannot separate these two sides, and this is the sort of game that you'd be hoping to see, because they're both two strong, dominant teams, and they play with a lot of pride, a lot of club culture at stake in this rivalry game. But yeah, beautiful arvo here from Bathurst, and these two sides, they've just been playing a lot of trench warfare through the middle, and the two forwards are only two try scorers in this one so far, so the backs have been held relatively quiet in this one. A lot of shut down going on those kick returns. We'll see if something can cook up off this one.
Here we go now. Paddy Corcoran 2. Patrick, and will be brought down inside the 20-metre line. Lions with the ball in hand, and a first set. Oh, beautiful run there from Lombardi. He had a bit of a controversial first half, throwing a few intercepts, but he came back to earth eventually. Garcia now trying to find the sideline, but he's not going to find the right one. He's going to go out. Oh, held and tackle penalty.
Yeah, I thought he wrestled him over the sideline there already, but the referee's just saying he was stuck on him, fell asleep on his player, so that one is a soft penalty given away. Invites a lot of pressure now for the Blue Tongues inside their own half, and they played relatively clean in that first, albeit that one botch kick that led to the try for Holden Winchester. So mistakes could be their own worst enemy today. They'll just have to keep it tidy and try and play it safe here as the Lions now inside the red zone.
Garcia there playing the ball now. Prime opportunity, the Lions. They go back to Maverick. He was just laying out shots left, right, and centre earlier. And then he threw the intercept. Then he sort of just calmed down. Now they're spreading it. This is looking good here from the Lions. Corcoran, that is just a beautiful tackle. Bathurst Blue Tongues driving them over the sideline. And the home fans, they love that one.
Yeah, look at that effort from Michelson and Bozzy Lewis, and they just got stuck straight into Paddy Corcoran the second. As soon as they took him into touch, you could hear the verbal biff going on, and that's the high stakes of a rivalry game. Plenty of fans making the trip from the coast, from Gosford and the Central Coast region, but make no mistake, you can hear it, you can feel it. This is Bathurst, home ground, home field advantage, and those sorts of plays, they really get the crowd pumping.
Just up over the 30-metre line now. Blue Tongues working it out of their own end, back on the inside, and the fullback there, Anthony Boehm, not able to find any room in the backfield. Fourth tackle, they go right. Coleman goes underneath, and there's Michelson to the backfield. He's going to go neck and neck with Garcia. He's trying to pull away, but the chasers are there. The offload back on the inside to Nepo Baby now. This is some beautiful field territory for the Bathurst side. 25 metres gained here for them. Let's see what they got for fifth tackle. They'll send it out the back. The switch play. Coleman puts up the bomb. Nowhere near deep enough. Here come the chasers, and it's going to be taken here by Jimmy. A beautiful take there from the outside centre. It was very awkward positioning, but he did well with what he had to work with.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Eddie, bar the couple of botch kicks that we've seen today, the kicking game from both halves, from both teams, has been pretty spot on. I've been a big fan of Aaron Hunter. I think he's one of the best 5'8" in the mines at the moment. But against a side that's got the likes of Shelby and Chevy Winchester as your opposing halves combo, I mean, that's where the battle is going to be between these two halves. And it's been a great one so far.
It's going to be Holden. He puts in a shanker and it's picked up. Here he is, Aaron Hunter. You just mentioned him. He's going to get them back into some beautiful territory now, trying to find the red zone with the ball. Here's James Reese, Bathurst Blue Tongues. Here we go. It's second tackle. 30 minutes to go here in the second half. Hunter just holds on to it. He had players on his in and outside, but he elected to hold it. Left hand to the upright. It's going to be Joey Moore here at dummy half. They're going to go right. And sorry, my apologies. Anthony Boehm, he's not able to find the line. It's Ross Goodwin. Rosso. And now he's going to go left here with it. And Coleman driving. He'll be put onto his back. Fifth tackle. They're going to really want to use this, but the ref wants to check it.
Yeah, we spoke about the Blue Tongues and the red zone issues, but I tell you what, inside the 20, they've been looking great here today. They just need to try and cross the line. Maybe it's going to be a straight run. Maybe you give it to your forwards. Fifth and last, we'll see what the plan is.
Fifth tackle. He's taken it wide. He puts in the grubber. Oh, and Ross comes up. A beautiful save there, Carter Ross. But a sixth tackle set here coming the Blue Tongues way.
Yeah, they're bringing the pressure now, and another set for the Lions to defend inside their own half in Bathurst. You'd have to think they need to crack the line off this set. Otherwise, maybe it's going to start to frustrate them. Oh, Nepo Baby! Oh my goodness.
Nepo's been levelled, and the baby's been put to sleep here in Bathurst. And now it's going to be Anthony Boehm driving it up over the inside of the 20. With the ball, it's the Blue Tongues in hand. They're set out to the right-hand side. They're going to go. Anthony Boehm looked dangerous. Let's see now what Bozzy Lewis can do with it. Look at this defense from the Lions. It's the third tackle now. Bathurst, they're going to come back left. Blue Tongues with it in hand. Williams just driving it. But they've got some good line speed here on defence here, the Lions. They're going to go left once again. They're going to play it off short here to Reese. They get players and bodies in the tackle. They'll put him on his back. And the referee's going to call held up this time. No need for the bunker. So back out to the 10-metre line here for a few more plays here from the Blue Tongues. It's fifth tackle. They go right. They went grubber. This time they go bomb. Underneath it here. The chasers are coming. The tap back. Anthony Bohm. He's going to be driven onto his back. And the Lions stand tall and proud and hold him out.
Yeah, we spoke about this goal line defence, and this is why they are the best in the game. The Central Coast Lions, they play with a bend, don't break mentality, and you might get yourself in the red zone, but it is just one thing in itself to try and cross the line, and they've only conceded one try so far, so they're very clutch on that defensive side of the footy. But now the attacking side, they've been struggling a bit in the second half. We'll see if they can pin a good kick or get a nice line break to get the Lions some good field position.
Oh, and Jimmy, I was looking for that line break. Sonny is talking about fourth tackle now. They love a good kick out of trouble, but Holden, he puts in a much better kick this time there, Winchester. And Anthony Bohm out the back here with the ball. He's going to take a while to turn over. Here he comes to fullback. He just needs to beat Garcia. The two electric stars are neck and neck, and they're 30 metres out from the line. It's Anthony Bohm with the ball. He's still running with it to be brought down on the 10-metre line. Garcia, a beautiful try-saving effort, but they've got a lot more work to do with the Lions. Blue Tongues, short ball here to Williams. They converge well, right hand the upright. It's going to be Rosso Goodwin. He's going to hand it off to Nepo Baby. He got folded last time, and he'll be cuddled to the ground there and put in the cradle. And the ref's just going to go up. He's going up as a try, but there's three people here in the tackle, and he does get turned onto his back there. So back out to the 10-metre line. There will be red lights here on the bunker screen. Let's see what the Blue Tongues have got now here for us. It's only third tackle. They go right. It's going to be Coleman. And Dion, he'll get very close there, a metre or two short. Rosso goes left. Short ball, crash dive with White. And he's going to get that lock forward. He saw it coming from a mile away. The vice-captain, Jack White, wanted it more than anyone.
Jack White, one of the in-form forwards of the entire Mines competition. And he's on the board once again. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's currently leading the try-scoring tally for the Blue Tongues. Green lights here at Bathurst. And just a quick shout out to Jack White. Eddie, we've just got word that he's been picked up on a promotion, on a development contract, promoted to first grade for the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks. So obviously the Sharks very stoked and excited to see the new young prospect coming up through the ranks. But this is officially his farewell game. And Eddie, what a way to send it off. They want to go with the win, and Jack White gets on the board, gets the lead back for the Bathurst Blue Tongues.
No, absolutely. Congratulations to you, Jack White. And I'm sure your fellow teammates and Captain Anthony Bohm will want to put you out the right way. And at the moment, you're up 6 points. So there's no better way to leave the Mines than with the victory. The Mines is just a brilliant competition. It gives players like yourself and many others an opportunity just to show off their talent, their skills, to prove to the SRL why they should be picked. And not just on the field too, inside of the chats and within the community itself. There's Cameron Smith now with the ball, just up over that 20-metre line. First tackle here with the Blue Tongues, ball in hand. Goodwin goes right, they play it short underneath there to Williams. Just up on that 30-metre line now, second tackle. Left they send it, the long ball. Out to Reese, and Reese will be brought down outside of that 40-metre line. Goodwin now, they go left. They're going to play it out the back here. They're going to find Freeman, but Freeman's not going to get around this defensive line there. Beautiful tackle there by, I believe that's Ross Buckley. Now they go right. White plays it short. Big shot. Nepo Baby gets levelled out. Holden Winchester's trying to pull away here. Just up on the 40-metre line. This is some good-looking territory here for the Lions, Sonny.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think Nepo Baby might owe a few of these Lions players some money, because he's had a target on his back all day and they've been getting stuck into him, but he hasn't shied away from the challenge, and now Holden gets him inside the 10. Dangerous look now for the Lions.
Third tackle, they're going to go right. Short ball, look who it is. It's Patrick Corcoran too, but he'll be just held up inside of the 10. It's fourth, they go right. They'll love a pass here, but Moore's just going to hold on to it. He's going to get there, the number 9, Joey Moore.
Yeah, great stuff from Joey Moore. I thought he might have been held up, but he was still going with momentum, never giving up. Gets past Jack White and Anthony Bohm in the two-man effort. And that one, what a way to reply for the Lions. It'll take a bit of a sting out of this Blue Tongues attack. And now all of a sudden it's back to level terms. We've still got the kick to come, but an easy kick for Chevy to slot it and try and equalise this game as we enter the final quarter of your Minds Round 5 clash between the Bathurst Blue Tongues and the Central Coast Lions here on SRL TV.
I really like that. He's got a lot more balls than me. Good on ya, Joey Moore, and the kick here from Chevy, straight over the black dot. We're locked up 12 points all. 18 and a bit minutes to go here in your second half on SRL Minds TV. Stay tuned. This ain't your first game. There's plenty more to come, because straight after this of round 5, it will be the Cairns Firehawks and the Mount Druitt Kings. So make sure to stay tuned. That is going to be an amazing contest. I can't wait for it. I believe I'll be on the comms there, joined with somebody else who is unknown to me at this point in time. But
yeah,
they're going to be up on
game.
the halfway. It will be a great game. I'm ready for it. But this is looking to be an amazing finish so far. And Maverick there, I was getting ready for him just to bump off the initial defenders, but he didn't on that occasion. Winchester now with the ball. It's going to be Shelby just up short of the 30-metre line. It's second tackle. Moore goes right. The left. The long ball out to Mann. And Tree Mann's brought down just up on that 40-metre line. They go right. Look who they're looking for. It's Garcia. But look at the tackle. Beautifully well handled. He drives up to the halfway though. Fights for some more metres. It's fourth tackle. And Joey Moore is going to send the ball right here. Short off here to Holden Winchester. Fends off one. He's been so good tonight here, Holden. You just have to reckon here this evening. He needs to find just another gear for his side in the middle. They go right. It's going to be the kick here from Shelby, and Shelby's going to drive it down. Here comes a beautiful run here from Jordan. Neck and neck. He's off now, the winger. And the inside on Jordan. The tackle on the inside, beautiful on him now. It's first tackle. They go right with the ball. Blue Tongues on the offensive. Nepo baby, get that inch here. Left, right, good night. And the cradle's been left to go to bed. Now it's going to be White, the offload.
Oh, go!
Smith. Here goes, go on, big man. Right hand, the upright, Blue Tongues with the ball. And it's going to be Rosso Goodwin conducting the ruck. They're going to go left. White, he's already got one. Can he get another one in his final game? No, he can't. I put him on his back. Oh, this is some up-tempo now football here from the Bathurst Blue Tongues. They're going to put it into the pocket for the kick. It's going to be Reese. Oh, no, it's fourth tackle. My apologies. 94 metres gain. They've got the whole field. Surely they find some points. It's fifth tackle. It goes in the pocket. Hunter puts it up in the air. A beautiful kick. And a tap back. Ooh. And it's going to be, Rosso Goodwin. Anticlimactic end to the set there, but beautiful defence from the Lions.
Yeah, perfectly placed kick from Aaron Hunter, and just too much commotion there for anything to eventuate from it. But the Blue Tongues, they're asking the right questions. But the Lions, they've got an answer for almost everything they've thrown at them. And as we enter, the final 10 minutes of this game. Oh, Malia still going. Ankle tap needed to stop him, but this game is just neck and neck, Eddie. There's no telling which way it's going to go. And both sets of fans very nervous and optimistic. We'll see how it all plays out.
Maverick Miley, it's still 12 points all. Could it be the 1-point field goal that sets them apart? They go right. Winchester plays it at the back here to McLaughlin. Going to be brought down just on that 30-metre line there. A good kick and a chase here is needed from the Lions. You don't want to let them downfield. Chevy puts in an alright kick. And a beautiful tackle there on Jordan. My apologies, Gillett. Oh no! That is not... Blue Tongues, they might be in prime position now.
Yeah, now this is where the momentum starts to change. Giving away a soft penalty like that, a full set inside opposition half for the Lions. You've got to wonder, it feels like they've been on the back foot for a lot of this game, but they've just been holding on. But how long or how much do they have left in, and how much in the tank do they have to try and get them across? They've got a full set to defend inside their own half, and if the Blue Tongues can score off this one, it'll go a long way for them to try and get this win and hand the Lions their first loss of the season.
Jordan, they're playing the ball. Can they be handed a loss here, the Lions? Now they go right. It's going to be Hunter. They play that. Goodwin. He goes for it. The number 9. He takes matters into his own hands and he gives the Bathurst Blue Tongues the lead here at home.
Rosso Goodwin, ice in his veins, and he goes for the early shot at the field goal. This will give the Bathurst Blue Tongues a 1-point lead, but it is not one that you'll feel comfortable with. It's not a safe lead by any means. You've still got 10 minutes left But I think that's a great play from the Blue Tongues. Given how this game is going and given how low scoring it is, this one could be the one that wins them the game, Eddie. We'll see how the Blue Tongues go about it, whether they'll just hold on to the footy, play conservative and run out the clock, or if they'll try and explode for one more attacking set and try and seal this one.
Well, the question is, did they go too early? They've still left the opposition with time, because they're going to get a full set here, the Lions with ball, and if they defend well, force the Blue Tongues to an early kick, you just never know. They want some good line speed here, though. They get up here on Smith, but Smith just levels him. This is a beautiful run here from the prop forward. And he links up with his partner in crime, Nepo Baby. It's fourth tackle. They're going to go out to this left-hand side. It's going to be Cameron Smith again. Look at him just dealing them out left, right, and centre. Left, right, good nights here from the prop forward. He's not going to give the Lions a sniff. Now it's going to be Hunter. Puts in the punt. It's going to be taken here by Bruce. My apologies. It's going to be Ross Buckley. Buckley brought down inside of the 20. Where's this been? Cameron Smith all game.
Oh, he certainly stood up in the second half, Eddie. He's probably been the best forward out on the field. He's just an absolute machine. He's leaving a trail of destruction in his way, and the Lions, they're finding it a bit tough to try and contain him, but with the 1 point lead, we'll see how the Lions can fight with this adversity. They're a team that will go right through to the end, and line breaks like that will help try and get them back in this one.
Winchester, long pass, they find the winger, Garcia straight through, but it doesn't matter, Corcoran with the ball, he's got to fight to stay in the field of play, which he does. You would have thought Garcia would have held on to it, he would have been straight into the backfield. But it's not going to be far enough for an attacking kick. Moore's just going to have to punt it downfield, and Anthony Bohm's going to get the ball, but a beautiful tackle. Lions, you have to force an error. Blue Tongues just play it conservative. Short passes, and focus on your ball carrying. Bozzy Lewis, a good run there from him. 15 metres out from their own line. Blue Tongues. You just want to hold on to it, as I said. And there's Rosso Goodwin there with the ball. Brought down out over the 20 now. Blue Tongues. They go left. Short here off to Williams. He finds the backfield. Garcia runs in quickly to make up a beautiful tackle. It's fourth tackle now. Goodwin. He's going to send it left. Straight out the back here to Reese. Reese offloads. And White gets tackled. You got to send Jack White out on the right note. You got to send him out on the win. Surely Blue Tongues fans. Cheer him over the line. Coleman. Unless this kick return, I'm not sure. Patrick Corcoran too. He's not going to do anything. These outside backs from both sides have been defending well. So amazing. So just amazing this evening.
Yeah, line break.
Here he goes, Maverick Milea.
That could be the game right there, Eddie. Big intercept. Less than a minute and a half remaining. The Blue Tongues in prime position to try and finish this one out. 13-12. Who's going to come away with the win? We'll see off this set. Can the Bathurst Blue Tongues settle it right here?
Surely White gets a try just to finish it off. You'll never know, though. Goodwin. He's going to go right. Give it to Cameron Smith. They go back on the inside to Williams. In front of the sticks. It might be James Reese to finish it off. They play it short to him. Is there going to be time to get the ball away? Slow play the ball. No, there won't be. Full time. Blue Tongues win it by 1. And an amazing effort from the forwards, the outside backs. The defense was extraordinary. Both sides only putting up 12 tries and just one field goal, 1 point deciding it. But the Bathurst Blue Tongues, Sonny, they get their first win of the season.
Yeah, the Blue Tongues, they hand the Lions their first loss of the season as well. Full-time score, 13-12. What a game it was, Eddie. These Mines games have been so close. Only 1 point separating the two. I'm going to have to go check on my mate Hopsgood. He's probably on the pacemaker at the moment. How tight and tense the finish to that game was. But Eddie, I'll let you run through these stats here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Joe Moore coming away with the man of the match performance, which I do believe. We'll have to go check on the stats. But they just played a complete game. They only gave up 2 errors. 19 out of 20 sets completed compared to the Lions 15-19. Tackles, they made less tackles. They had more line breaks by a mile and they missed less too. So look, the stats point to the winner and the winner matches on the scoreboard. So you can't really argue against anything there. But you just got to talk about it. Anthony Boom, Rosso Goodwin, Cameron Smith, who absolutely lit it up. And then you got Jalip and James Reese and also Nepo Baby as well. But how about that performance from Cameron Smith? 15 tackles, 1 miss, 5 line breaks.
Yeah, oh man, I just felt sorry for anyone that was caught in his way. trying to make the tackle because Cameron Smith, I don't know what happened at half time. Maybe he had something put in his water bottle and he just came out exploding, firing in that second half, just bumping off anything that stood in his way. But I think those top 5 players, they're the ones that really stood out for the Blue Tongues today. Rosso Goodwin, 2 try assists to his name. Anthony Baum, clutch as always, superstar, X-Factor player.
No, Rosso Goodwin, I don't know how he didn't get the man of the match. He got the field goal, he kicked 2 goals, he set up 2 tries. What more do you want? 19 tackles? What? That is a brilliant performance. I'm sorry, I missed that originally, but Rosso Goodwin, take a bow. From a hooker, that's huge.
Yeah, Goodwin, he clocks in and he puts in his shift, he puts in his work, and he really helped the Blue Tongues get it done here today. But the tackle game was impressive as well. Jack White, 21 tackles, only missed a couple. Dion Coleman playing at 7, 12, 0 missed. Zyrell Williams at 12, 0 missed with 13 attempts. Even Nepo Baby, he got pumped off a lot. Oh man, he's probably going to feel the effects of this game for a while.
Absolutely.
15 tackles, 0 missed, and he just, no matter how many times he was down, he was never out, always back up and at him. And that's the sort of spirit that helped them win the game here today.
Yeah, and the Lions, a very hard foot performance. You got Maverick Mailea up in the middle. He made 26 tackles, he missed 1. And then you got Holden Winchester, 21, 1 missed, 2 tackle breaks, 3 kicks, and also 1 line break from him. But Maverick Mailea, and I believe he's just the standout here this evening, Sonny. What? Literally, his carries, his defense. Yes, sure, he pushed the ball in moments that gave away the game, but like, nobody else is putting their hand up. They're all back in the heart of play, hands on hips. Maverick Mailea, that is an outstanding.
Yeah, the battle between him and Cameron Smith, that was certainly a joy to watch here today.
And Nepo Baby. It was a 2v1, bro. It was unfair. It's unfair.
And 26 tackles in the prop position, that's almost unheard of. Gone for 80 minutes, so, you know, that just goes to show how much defense that the Lions had to put up here today, and it was just too much for them to overcome. But only losing by 1 point, their spirits have to be high because that was a close game that could have gone any other way.
Yeah, the Central Coast Lions still a force to be reckoned with, but the Bathurst Blue Tongues put an end to their winning streak here this evening. It was a beautiful game to commentate. Thank you all very much for joining us. Make sure to stay tuned. It's going to be the Mount Druitt Kings up against the Cairns Firehawks from memory. Don't quote me on that, but stay tuned until then. Thank you all very much. Eddie Oliver as always, joined by Sonny Tyre. Cheers, drinks are up in the air. We'll see you next time for more SRL Minds Action.